The start of day 2 of working on a horse kicking. Okay, so right now we're working on Wildeye. He's Appaloosa. We already turned him loose in here. We have not entered the pen with him. Today I'm going to be using my mule Hawk. He's a big old stout rascal here. So we're going to use him to go in there. Now Wildeye has never seen Hawk in his life. They stay in different pastures, different pens, different barns and everything. So he'll be completely new exposed. I'm going to go in there. What I'm going to start with today is we're going to not do the hobbling thing at first. Now, if he goes to kicking real bad, then we'll go back and we'll go back to it. But we're going to give him the opportunity to not kick and see where he is from the stopping point from yesterday. What I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick up the buggy whip. And if he starts to posture at Hawk or if he starts to kick at Hawk, then I'm going to pop him with that whip and move him on. So that's what we're going to start with today. Again, I'm not trying to whip him or spank him hard. I just want him to know to move out. And again, our goal is going to be to make him stand completely still and let Hawk get right next to him. And like I said, we haven't had any warming up today or anything. You're seeing right from the start. You see him still pinning his ears. He's still in a pissy mood. So that's what we're looking for. I'm going to move off more to his shoulder now. Start encouraging him to stand still. If I get him on body in line with his shoulder joint and not get too much in front of him, I line myself up, and then when he stops, there he goes. When he stops, I'm going to just try to move him in there. Even if it's just an inch at a time. He's standing nice and relaxed. This is what we want to see on day 2, because he's not trying to fight with Hawk. He's not coming out of the deal. Like I said, him and Hawk don't know each other or anything like that. They've never been around each other at all. Okay, now as he stands still, that's what we're looking for, guys. We're looking for him not to want to move around. Know that if he'll just stand here, that everything's okay. So now that he's standing here and he's not kicking, he's not pinning his ears, he's kind of listening to see what's going on, I want him to think about it. It's like, hey, I run around and did a lot of stuff and kicked yesterday. I got hobbles put on me. I got chased. I got whipped. when I choose to stand still, nothing happens. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of now, we're going to kind of scratch his butt and everything. Just hang out with him. I'm going to kind of pull him over. Get Hawk a little bit closer. Come over here on the side where you can see, where they can see. Okay, so again, we've got them nice and close now. We're just rubbing and reassuring on him that everything's okay. Okay, now that he seems okay and calm, we got nothing there. I'm going to get rid of this for a minute. I'm going to move Hawk off. See the difference now? Now he's hooking on to me again. He's hooking on to Hawk. So instead of worrying about coming out fun, see, look at his ears, how relaxed they're getting now. That's right there when he does his ears like this. That's the bad sign. That's what we don't want. But we're going to keep jacking with him until he starts being accepting of the other horses. Okay. Big difference in one day. Okay, so you had to not think about it a little bit. You got to set a goal. It doesn't matter how long it takes, what your goal is going to be. So yesterday when we got like this right here, he's kicking. Today, he's not kicking. And he's starting to slowly relax. And now, he's letting things get up there and get in his space. And what I want him to do is learn that when things get in his space, instead of him needing to defend his space, that's going to mean that he's going to get that opportunity to relax and chill out. So he's going to welcome other horses and mules as friends. His skin's very relaxed now. This is an amazing amount of progress here. Okay, so we're going to shut the camera off, stop at this part right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead off camera so I don't eat up a bunch of space. But all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just follow him, canter him around a few times, get him up in a full canter, and work him back and forth, turn him, and reaffirm that I want you to move out when I want you to move out. And then anytime I get really close, instead of you kicking, instead of you getting pissy, that the proper answer is like you've seen Bear do, who's already been through it and finished. The proper answer is to stand still and welcome the other horses into your space. Because if other horses come into your space, it's going to be a good thing. Because the deal was, it started this, it jumped him up on the thing, is my buddy came up to give his 8-year-old son a Gatorade, and he spun and just blasted him, as you've seen him do yesterday on the videos and how he blasted him. And now, completely different. Now he's already relaxing, and even though he's got a bad attitude, you can see when I come up, he's starting to pin his ears. He's not doing anything about it. And see, now he's relaxing and dropping. So the thought crosses his head, and you can see it in his actions of his ears and his neck, that I'd like to kick, and then he thinks about it, and he goes, I think I'd rather stand still than go through all that crap again. So that's where we want him on day 2. But we're not going to, even though he's doing right, I could stop and come back on day 3, but I want to really drive that home, and so I'm going to drive it home, and I'm going to make him work anyway. I'm not going to put the hobbles on him today unless he kicks at me again. I'm not going to do anything, and then if this goes good, then I'm going to go back and get the stallion and get Bear, who he has a personal dislike, because right now I'm really proud of him. I'm really impressed with how he's doing this and how he's standing here and letting me be around him. But for all I know, he might be like me and just like mules better. He's never kicked at a mule. So he may go like, or he might be scared that Hawk's like a giant. And he might go, dude, I kick a little one, but I ain't kicking that big son of a gun. So we don't know. So we're going to, like, again, I'm going to reaffirm it here with him and just see if it's just that he likes Hawk, or after I get it and he allows me to canter around and come into him, I'm going to go back and get a horse that